I'm good, Faze, and happy birthday, buddy. Here comes the boom. So we're gonna do something a little kooky. So how is everybody tonight? This is stream number 2 today. Streamed for about 2 hours earlier today. Little Miss woke up, so I had to take care of her. She's currently down the hall hanging out with the old folks. That leaves me sitting right here playing with you guys. Wow, looks like we are broke. So we got 3 grand. Cool. Looks like we got to make some money this episode. Or this stream, I guess. So let's see if I can't find my John Deere. This one's mine, I'm pretty sure. Double check there's no front weight. Boom! Found my John Deere. Get you started up. Double check track IR set proper. I kind of like this view. Alright. So, let's see. So I don't make you guys dizzy. Let's go in the store. You will give me real money for what, buddy? Alright, where am I looking here? So it looks like we have wheat. We do have a bunch of soybeans still. Selling really good. So let's load up a soybean. We'll load up the sunflower. Won't load up the canola because that's the lowest price possible. And I guess we'll load up that. I don't have any of these crops. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to load up, not canola, I'm going to load up the sunflower because it's decent price and I'm taking the train, so I might as well sell it. Load up the soybean and sell it. So I had to, no, I didn't speed up the time. So let's go. U-turn. Alright, bird. Did you want me to move you out on fence? Fence! Apparently there's still a fence on this side. Do you want me to move you out of Discord, or... Thank you, buddy. I never even noticed that I hit 70. I will honestly admit, I don't usually check up on my subscribers count, so thank you very much for letting me know. And I really do appreciate that. To every single one of you 70 people that have liked my videos, watched my videos, subscribed to my videos, it means a lot to me. Apparently I need to start checking more. Because I will honestly admit, I never noticed. So did you like my moo video, Phase? Since it's the only comment that I think I seen, other than a couple people have commented on it, but what'd you think of my real life video? I know it wasn't shot very well, but it tends to happen when you do it on an iPhone. Yeah. So I released it early. That real life farm video that was for 70 subscribers. Think I can get away with it? Do I want your subscribers, Phase? Only if they're gonna come and watch my videos, buddy. I will honestly admit, I'm not big on subscribers. Whether you guys subscribe or not, I appreciate every single one of you guys that do come out. I know I've said it before, and I'll continue to say it. If I was only in this for the numbers, then I'm in YouTube for the wrong reason. I mean, don't get me wrong, having 70 subscribers for a channel that started in November, and I really didn't post a whole lot in January, is a big deal. I really appreciate every single one of you 70. Even if you have multiple accounts that have subscribed to me, I appreciate that too. Doesn't really help me a whole lot if you don't watch the watch time is what really helps. But I do appreciate every single one of you guys that have subscribed and liked my content. I think I'm at 40 some over on Twitch at the same time. And I appreciate all those guys that I have over there too, even though the Twitch viewers seem to be few and far in between. But I still enjoy playing over there. Yeah, I don't play Call of Duty. I can't stand Call of Duty, and I'm not going to lie. I never did like Call of Duty. I found it was just no skill kind of gaming. I prefer Battlefield any day of the week. But I don't think my computer would actually allow me to stream it, or else I would. Hey, Dark Ops, how are you, buddy? But no, I've never been a big Call of Duty fan. I do own Black Ops 2. And I think I have 10 hours in it. That was it. Bird, what's my supper? Text it back. Alright. There we go. Just for you, Bird, that was my supper. Pasta and bread. I hope I just didn't cough in your guys' ear and have my mic muted this whole time, because then I'd feel pretty dumb. I figured I'd try something a little bit different. I've been noticing a lot that it gets kind of hard always to have my push to talk on my mouse. For some reason, it will not allow me to set my push to talk to any other button in OBS other than my mouse. So I have set it to live mic all the time. And I hope you guys can hear this. What is admin? Administrator? Is that what you mean? Oh, it was actually really warm out that day, Brad. Phase. If I can only get the right person that I'm talking to. And it was actually really warm that day. It just happened to be later in the day. I spent probably 4 hours outside mucking out, so if it wasn't for that, it wouldn't have actually been so bad. But what are administrators? People that administrate things. I don't know how to say it. Administrators, people that run things. I hope when I cough, guys, it's not really loud on you guys. If it is, just let me know. I keep trying to pull my mic away in time. I know it's not always possible. And I never did set up a key to actually mute my mic, so... You know what? I fired up this stream, and you know what I haven't loaded up yet? And that is Twitch alerts. Hey, Wheels, long time no talk, buddy. How has life been treating you, sir? Sunflower, is that the other one I said I was going to sell? I think it is. Let's just double check. Sunflower is going to go. Soybeans going to go. Barley I have none. And wheat I need to save it to make fuel. Phase, an administrator is kind of like a moderator. In, for instance, YouTube and stuff like that. Administrators are moderators. So they'd help you administer your chat, I guess you would say. So they'd ban people, kick people, that kind of deal. But they don't have the same power that the streamer would have. So the streamer can actually go in and promote and demote moderators. So yeah, in a way, I guess you can say it's the same. I figured that's what's been going on, Wheels. I know we haven't really heard from you or seen you. I think someone said you were in the other night or the night before, maybe, and nobody was around. I know I've been spending a handful of time here with my little one. She's growing so big, so keep hanging out with her and doing what I need to keep my family happy. So, but don't feel bad, Mr. Wheels. You're not the only one that's gone AWOL on me. Mr. Buck has disappeared. Sent him a message earlier on Steam. I said, you know, if I didn't know any better, I'd almost think you got a real job. He never did answer me. What's the server password for when you guys are live streaming? Well, Mr. Dark Ops, that'd be a question for Discord. But as of right now, guys, I do have the server open up to anybody who has our mods, and the current password is JJ. So I hope that one helps you, sir, Mr. Dark Ops. If you give me a second, guys, I will get you a Dropbox link posted in my channel as well. Unless Mr. Wills could take care of that one for me. I'm not really sure what he is up to. I think now I need to go and acquire a train. That I do. So, I believe it is this train that'll take me to where I need. Yes. This one takes me to where I need to come back to here to load it into the other train to go down to Maplehurst Mill. Yay. Only good news is these trains go forever. And hello to the person that is coming in. Mr. Dark Ops 122. Thank you for joining. You're actually still at work. Well, Mr. Wheels, I have sent a copy of your video of GPS mod to Mr. Bird. And Mr. Bird has studied the GPS mod. And I think, just think, he knows exactly what he's trying to do now. Because we have had him running GPS mod. There's a link to our mods, guys. Download those while we are streaming. As of right now, I plan to go for a little bit tonight. Unless something comes up where I end up on daddy duty and taking care of little miss. And I don't know why I'm trying to steer the train here. Well, let's let go of that because I don't need my steering wheel. But yeah, like I said, unless something comes up, then, well, Mr. Bird, field number 20, dude, we just planted that. It's nowhere near ready to go. I'm probably going to speed up the time here in a little bit. Just to get us something to do. I mean, fields are almost done. What is there to do on the server today, Mr. Dark Op asks in game? I know you guys can't see that because that is on my left-hand monitor. Because I am playing in surround with only the middle monitor being recorded. But Dark Ops, we have quite a bit to do. I know it's going to be tedious because I say it every time. We need to get grass cut. Need to get animals fed, animals watered. We need to take the wheat that is in the silo, and that actually needs to go up to just above field 22 is where we make fuel. And then once you drop that there, there's a item there to pick up the It's on the tip of my tongue. The compost. And then we're going to need to empty that one out too. I just don't know what the compost has to go into yet. So let's load this one up with sunflower, which is done. I figured that was going to happen because there wasn't a whole lot in it. Try to keep this train under control here. Oh, I think I missed the car that I need anyway. I did. So back it up just a little bit. Hit R. No. Oh, those are still the same train. The wheat needs to go up near field 22. I'll get you the name of the exact location here in just 1 second. Sunflower is empty. Soybeans, start. Above field 22 at Bio Ref in Erie, however that is said, that is a fuel production location. So we need to get that up there for that. If you don't mind doing that, jumping in that John Deere 7R, taking that up there. I am going to take this train, and I might make you all a little dizzy. Here's the joys of having trains, they go backwards. So we're going to take this train backwards and unload it just because it's going to be quicker than going all the way around the map. So I'll take care of this. Mr. FaZe, you tried restream and it did not work for you. Well, I don't know what to say, buddy. It has taken Wheels and I a lot of setting runs, a lot of tinkering with absolutely everything we possibly could to get our stream setups the way that we have them. Other than that, I really don't know what to tell you. Restream doesn't work for everybody. It didn't work for me at the start. They came out with a new update, and that's what allowed me to do it. But yeah, you definitely have to keep up on its updates. I really enjoy it, even though I don't get very many Twitch viewers. Not as compared to as many as I used to get, but that's fine. I mean, I haven't streamed on YouTube or on Twitch in I don't know how long. But definitely takes building back up your channels, right? And Mr. Wales might be able to help you a little bit better. He's the one that actually helped me get mine going, so. So unload the. Stop the train. No, stop the train. Apparently this isn't the unload point. Okay, bring it forward. Forward. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Can I unload the rest of you? No. A little bit more. Missed an episode? Catch up now on history.ca or the History Go app. Okay, back up a little bit. I don't know why I'm not getting my trigger here. We're all looking for something. Only those who dare find it. Come on, give me my trigger. Are you okay? Because you're sunflower, so that means you're in the first car, not the second. That explains why I can't unload. All right, a little bit more. Elevator or stairs? Car or bicycle? Hot oil. There it is. Unload. Thank you. Shut you off. Run over to this train. Running we will go. Running we will go. So for those of you guys who haven't noticed or haven't been here from the start, I am definitely trying something new. I am live mic'd. And Mr. Wheels and Mr. Bird will tell you, I've never live mic'd. Even all the times that Wheels and I have streamed together, all the times that I have streamed, I have never had a live mic. I've always had a push to talk. So, I figured I'd try something a little bit different. Well, more or less just to make it a little bit easier. It gets kind of hard sometimes to carry on a conversation and do something in the game, because the only push to talk for some reason that allows me to set is on my mic or on my mouse, and that doesn't really allow me to do anything. So that takes care of that. Let's hit 3 so we can go a 50 whopping kilometers per hour. Let's bring up my map on the other screen to make sure I don't miss it. So it's about 3 passes down. And since I know Mr. Bird is type only at the moment, that is why I just typed in there that I am selling crop to answer his question. But that is right, folks. We are selling crop at the only location on this entire map. Apparently I'm bringing up the wrong items here with F9. You are at there. When you first drive in up there, Dark Ops, you're gonna see that there's a grain tip point is what it almost looks like. That is where you're actually tipping. Alright, start putting on the brakes here as we come into this. There is another train here, guys, but it is not actually accessible. I don't know if it's a later plan to actually have this other train going. It's a lot smaller, as you can tell. It's only 1, 2, 3 cars, 1 locomotive long. So I don't know if that's an eventual plan to get that one going or what that is, but yeah, as soon as you get there, Dark Ops, it's the thing that's in the ground. So it almost looks like it's a grain tip point to store in the silos. It's literally, as soon as you drive in there, it's right there. If that's what you mean to where to drop it. Alright, speed up here just a little bit. I don't want to go too fast because then it gets out of hand. I want to start slowing down. Stopping. So I had to sell that one off. Alright, nope, wrong one. Let's start speeding up again. Wait till the second train is on there. Start stopping. Probably sell that one before I even know what's going on. So that gives us $135,769, which isn't too bad considering I started out with $3,000. So we have fuel on the go because Mr. Dark Ops went up there. So let's bring this map back up and see where we stand. So Dark Ops just dropped off wheat up there. So up at the biomass plant, or up where he is, which makes the fuel. You drop any of your grain crops in there, and that'll turn that into biofuel and compost. Looks like 27, 28, 29 are almost ready to go, so I might speed up time here just a little bit so that we actually have something to do in this stream. As far as animals go, I believe that I've already taken care of them. To the best of our ability, guys, we don't actually have corn. I guess we could have brought wheat and barley down to those guys. We could have brought canola and sunflower, soybean to those guys, but we don't have any root crop. So we actually don't have potatoes and sugar beets. The straw for bedding, that is going to be on this harvest. I'm going to make them with the big Heston balers. We do have those. There is issues with the Hestons, guys, from ARM modding, or ARM team, whatever they call themselves. There is issues known with them on multiplayer servers that the super chase wagon that comes with them does not work properly, lags out your game, everything like that. Those guys are working on it. And there might be an update out by now. I haven't looked since earlier today when I seen that there was an actual another update. But we are currently running the 1.1 version, which is their, at the time, their newest one. So for animals, we need to get the straw off the field. Then we need to get silage going, which we do have silage in the BGA. We need to get more going in there. So if somebody wants to work on cutting more grass, I know I had Bigfoot doing it earlier. Desert Punk Junior 1. Hello and welcome to the stream. So that takes care of that. I'm coming back up here, so I better start stopping. Jam on those. Oh, can't jam on the brakes. Let's go back so I can start jamming on these brakes. Yeah, guys, this train goes super fast. I don't know if anybody's seen that. I was going 200 plus miles per hour. I'm not even going to make this. Let's shut off. Engine's off, by the way, guys. Dexter Fowler, hello, how are you? And Desert Punk Jr., thank you for that sub, if you actually did sub. I did forget to turn on my Streamlabs, so I'm not really sure, but as Mr. Wills said, the first rule is never ask to be a moderator. And you guys see this, right? I'm literally not touching nothing. I know I can't really show it, but on my other screen, it actually tells me I need to start the engine. So I can't brake, I can't do nothing. This train is considered a runaway. Like I said, my feet, hands, no, I'm not touching nothing. I'm just letting it go, do its own little thing. I'm still doing 110 kilometers per hour right now. So, thank you for that, Mr. Wheels, for that like. As Mr. Wheels has just done, if you guys have not already, down in the bottom of this YouTube video, there is a thing there. It has a little thumbs up button. Smash that for me. Give it a like. If you are new to the channel and you are liking what I'm doing, give me a subscribe. Hit up that subscribe button for more content. If you guys haven't already or know of them, down in my description, there's a couple of guys that I hang out with. One of them being Mr. Wheels 24/7, who's here in the chat tonight, guys. He's a really good streamer. I figure he's a lot better than me, but he's a really good streamer. He has been really busy real life, so he has not been around. But go check out his videos. And since I said it in my last stream, and I'll say it in this one too, on his last video, guys, go tell him that I sent you. It'll make him happy, and it'll make me happy knowing that you guys are actually going over there and checking out these guys. Same as Mr. Buckshot. Go check out his. He's doing Sandy Bay. I think Mr. Wheels is too when he's not busy. But Mr. Buckshot's doing some Sandy Bay. He is the server owner, if we can ever get him on his own server. But he does own this Farm Sim server and allows Wheels and I to play on it and stream from it. And with that also being said, it also allows us to open up the server to you guys. So the server is open today. I will post yet again a Dropbox link so you guys can get all of our mods. All of our mods are publicly released as far as I know. This is not the default Don Diego that's been released. This is an edit. You will send me a cookie if they come. That is great, Mr. Wills. I think I've had enough cookies today, though, buddy. So I will save that cookie for tomorrow. But, yeah, this is a edited map by a gentleman named grabbylatouch. He is also a Twitch streamer over on Twitch. Yeah, he's also a Twitch streamer over on YouTube. No, he is also a Twitch streamer over on Twitch. And if you guys are over on Twitch and you see that guy streaming, just go in there, give him a follow, guys. He's a really good streamer as well. I really enjoy his streams. They're pretty funny. So go check him out at the same time, guys. If this train does not stop, because I'm going 60 kilometers per hour this time around, if this train does not stop, guys, I am jumping out of it, and it's going to be a runaway. It can continue doing its own little thing. I'm going to load up my stream labels here, guys, just so I can see any of the subscribers and stuff pop up. Since I see it's not updating on my screen either, and I don't know why. It should be, but it's not. So get that into position where I need it to be. Get it loaded up, which is working on. How much grass do we need to cut, Mr. Dark Ops? As much as we can, dude. We need to get silage going. The digest and slurry can be turned into fuel in the back of the BGA, so we can also use it for that. So as much grass as what we can get cut. My eventual plan is field 29 is not going to be a field anymore. It is going to be a grass field just because of how small it is. So that is what we are going to do over there. Thank you, FaZe. The Farming Kyle, hey, how are you today, buddy? Thank you for coming out. I appreciate you coming out. Guess I should have probably turned my phone to vibrate, eh? I know Mr. Bird was yelling at me about that one earlier. There we go. That gets that one set to vibrate, so it's not as loud as you guys when it's dinging. I don't know, guys. I don't even think this train's going to make it back now. It's currently sitting at 33 kilometers per hour, and we still have not that much further to go. Where am I? Yeah, I'm just coming up on field 10 right now. So if I get stuck here in the middle of the road, I will obviously get it off the road and at least keep it manageable speed here to get back around to the other end. Mr. Mason Vlogs, how are you today, buddy? How's the horses doing? I hope everything went okay the other day with the wedding. I know I don't think I've seen you since, so I hope everything went good with that wedding and the brides were happy. Well, thank you for that one, FaZe, for keeping me up to date. I know Mr. Simon did send me a link, and I think I have it bookmarked somewhere. I just haven't loaded it. So wow, guys, my restream right now is letting me know that there's 6 of you guys watching right now. So thank you very much to the 6 of you guys that are literally watching Train Sim. Oh wait, this is Farming Simulator, isn't it? So let's get this train back to where it belongs. I was down to 10, I just started it back up just to get a little bit more speed so I can at least make it back to the station. At the same time, I am going to speed up time here just a little bit so we can at least get some harvesting on the go. Like I said, 27, 28, 29, we're just about ready. So I'm going to speed up just to get those ones ready. And then I think Mr. Dark Ops is, let's get rid of F1. He's currently out in the 8R cutting grass. Looks like I still had a little ways to go because I'm only coming up now to the hemp, or not even the hemp, the hops factory. The horses are good, the wedding went good, but today ain't gonna be good. Have to take my guinea pig to the vets and might have to put him to sleep. Well, that is not very good, Mr. Mason. I am sorry to hear that. I know how hard it could be to put an animal down. Whether it's a guinea pig, a cow, a pig, any of that. It's definitely not an easy decision. I think I've said it several times before that we've had 2 of our family pets that we've had to put down. And it was probably one of the hardest decisions we ever had to make. But in the end, they had to be made. And as much as we love and miss them, it was definitely for the better. So, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Mason. Just think, buddy, it can only get better days. Alrighty. Apparently I'm going to lag out now and completely stop. Oh, no, there it goes. Just about back to the main yard here. Once this is done, I will probably jump into a 7R-ish. Maybe I'll jump into the combine, get that one moved over so that we can get some harvest here on the go. Like Mr. FaZe said, guys, hit that like button. It means a lot. It was his 2nd birthday on Monday, too. Ow, buddy. I feel really bad for you now. I don't know how long guinea pigs actually live for, but I'm sorry to hear that, like I said. Alright, here we go. This time I am not going to overshoot it doing 200 kilometers per hour in this train. That is the one thing that is pretty neat about these trains. If you really want them to go around this map pretty quick, you can. So, trucking, and start braking. I just like to get it so that if I need to jump into it next time, I can. It's right here. It's good to go. And stop. Perfect. You'd almost think I've done that a time or two. You've had some that have lived for 8 years. Ooh. There we go. I don't know what was going on with track IR, but I was getting all sporadic here. So I'm going to take this John Deere 7R back down here to the main farm. Well, it's already in the main farm, but take it back down, get it parked back in underneath. Well, Mr. Mason, like I said before, I'm sorry to hear that. At least that guinea pig dude has lived as long as it has. Most animals that are completely blind don't usually live that long because, well, they have a hard time finding food, so. So that gets this one put into here. Minimize that one. This one is sitting on field 20. You are sitting here and you need to go down to field 29. One of the things, guys, that I want to try to do is minimize on the tabbing of vehicles. I know it's not always possible. Especially tonight, I just seem to be tabby, tabby, tabby. But eventually, I'm going to get the server set up where I don't need to tab. If I get enough of you guys on, that means everyone jumps in a piece of equipment. Mr. Bird and I have discovered earlier. Dark Ops, sometimes you forget you're playing a game. Yeah, I know what that feeling's like. Mr. Mason, I'm going to go to sleep now, JJ. Nice being in. See you later, guys. Have fun, Mr. Mason. Hope you have a better day tomorrow, buddy. Just think it can only get better from here. So I'm probably going to start down on field 29 just so I can get the crop off of that one pretty quick. I think that one is a wheat anyway. So I want to get the crop off it so that I can get it baled and then I can get it planted with grass. Because Mr. Dark Ops can agree, and anyone who's played Don Diego, there's not actually really any decent sized grass fields. You pretty much have the shoulders of the roads and around the borders of the fields. So, trying to get some of that stuff done. I think something's not syncing properly here, because this does not look like it's on this last growth stage. But it could be. Who knows? Alright. Mr. Dark Ops, I'm guessing, agrees with me, because he just typed in-game chat and said, yeah. Might be another reason here. Let's speed up time instead of 30 times. Let's go to 120. This one is not going to be needed just yet. If any, I need to run this way. Jump into this combine. Get this combine fired up. Get it backed up with its trailer. That's right. Need to use the mirrors that don't work to back up at least a little bit. Get this one fired up out of the way. Let's get some lights on the go here. There we go. Nope. There we go. Get some lights on the go. Let's get some beacons going and some four-ways because we are heading out onto the road. So we are now fully lit up, trailer and all. We're going to head this down and bring that over. Stuff I got left, I got an old 4 or 5 tranny. I think I'm missing a few pieces. No ratchet top. Transmission? Well, no, I do have one straight with. So, I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing, guys. I know I want to get into the big Heston bales, so I do have that baler, like I said earlier. There's still some bugs to be worked out into it. As far as I know, the balers are working okay. It's just the Super Chase Wagon that doesn't work. So we're going to actually have to manually pick up the bales by hand. Which, you know what? I'm fine with. I have a trailer that I want to try out. It's a step deck trailer. I've had it for a while, but never really had a reason to use it. Because, well, We had the small bales. We had Big Daddy's autoload trailer. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I really support Big Daddy and his mods. I really like how his autoload trailer works. But sometimes you just got to do stuff by yourself. And I don't mean by yourself, I mean by hand. So we've always owned at least one, maybe two wheel loaders. And most we do with them is pick up after animals. So now we're going to give them field work to do. They're actually going to be coming out and doing proper field work. As in, we're going to be using them to pick up bales that are on the field and stack them either off the field for the time being, or we'll load them onto a trailer right away and get that sent back to the main farm, where once we're there we will stack them again. But like I said, since it is the big Heston bales, a lot of the other smaller like auto stack trailers aren't going to work. The only one that will work with them is the Super Chase, which is currently known to have an issue in multiplayer of not working properly and lagging out really bad. So we don't need more lag on the server, so we're not going to use it. Just use the baler with the Code Tech bale grab. So let's back this up. Gotta get this unfolded. Man, am I ever slacking tonight, guys. Let's see what we're sitting at. I know it's going to be a late night harvest. Harvesting under the lights. Looks like everything here is good to go except for field 20, which Bird wants to do after he gets home anyway. So let's slow down the time. I think there's a minion at my door. I think there's a minion at my door. There's definitely a minion at my door, guys. I don't know. I may have to stop streaming, depending. Let's see. Are you putting little minion to bed too? Okay. Her diapers are right there. Nah, what time is it? 9. What time did I text you and say... Did I text you and tell you she was awake today? Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to figure out... No, horrible parenting here, 101. Remember the last time you fed your kid. Give you all that tip. Remember the last time you fed your kid. Alright. I texted you at 5:44. Are you home? You said not yet. Okay, and then you asked me what your baby was doing. No, she was awake at that time. So 5. Alright, guys, I'm going to be right back in 1 second. I actually have to go make my daughter a bottle. Yeah, but Wheels, yours are also older and can cook for you. I mean, mine's 8 months. She's currently sitting in a laundry basket playing with her own diapers. At least they're clean. So I'm going to go make my daughter a bottle. I am going to mute my microphone just for the time being. And I will be right back. Mr. Dark Ops, I don't know if you want to continue doing the grass, but the grass needs to go to the BGA. If not, if you want to come down here, bud, and start on the combine, we do need the straw from this field. So if you don't mind doing that, as soon as I get back, if I notice that you're full, I will empty you out. So what we're going to do is just move down these 3 fields. Unfortunately, when you go to cross the river, you're going to have to unload the header trailer. But it's up to you if you want to do that or not. But like I said, guys, I got to go make her a bottle. I will be right back in no time at all. I'll be back, guys. Alrighty, guys. I don't know why I'm using push attack. My mic's not even on. I just said that twice just because I could. So, ooh. Bird sent me a picture of his supper. Man, that does look good. Looks like he is having catfish, is what he told me earlier. That looks really good. I've never had catfish before. So I'm looking at my Streamlabs and I knew something didn't look very right. I had my Streamlabs open, but it was open on Twitch, not on YouTube. So while Dark Ops is going up and down the field, he's only sitting at 43%, so I know I have a couple minutes. Let's load up my Streamlabs. Let's get it connected to my YouTube instead of my Twitch. And Mr. Wheels, my good buddy, if you are still here, wow, you need to check out Ankbot. Update it, check it out, dude. They have been doing massive amount of work to Ankbot. And I am glad, sir, that your son's new video card is working perfect for him. Hopefully now he can come join us in some of the multiplayer shenanigans that we get going on. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get myself logged into my YouTube on Twitch alerts or Streamlabs. And apparently for some reason it's not working at all. Documents, YouTube, select. Everything should already be in there. Alrighty. So the farmer Kyle Hay has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Robert Honker subscribed yesterday. I don't know if you're watching today or not, but since I don't think I said it to you yesterday, thank you for subscribing. To everyone who subscribed recently, the Unstoppable Gaming Fan, Dexter Fowler, thank you guys for following. Hope you guys are enjoying your time here. And I hope you guys are still here to hear that. I do apologize that I had the wrong Streamlabs open, so I didn't even see those come in. But hopefully I just made up for it. So, let's see where we're at. This is the one I need. Reset track IR, because apparently it's being derpy today. I am on my... I guess you're only at 64% Dark Ops, but I am on my way to grab that wheat from you, buddy. Or I could just wait, I guess, until you're actually full-ish. Or... let's get some lights going. There we go. Get some new lights on the go. But no, Mr. Wheels, they have completely redone Ankbot. They've redone the entire layout. They've added Game Whisper, or Game Wisps to it. So that you can do that. You can see all your viewers a lot better. Who controls what. There's a lot changed on it. The dashboard, the whole layout of the program itself for streaming is completely different. I really wish that they integrated YouTube to it, or if they did, I would definitely get rid of Nightbot, because I don't even think Nightbot's in my channel. I'll be honest, guys. Don't know the last time I even logged into my Nightbot to see if he was here, and please nobody test it. I do have moderators. They know what they're doing, so please don't make them test what they can do. But yeah, I'm going to go down here and empty out Mr. Dark Ops. And then I might tab over to that 8R just because it's going to annoy me that it is full. And get that emptied out into the BGA as I wait for Mr. Dark Ops to finish his field. So coming alongside Mr. Dark Ops. That's good, Mr. Bird. It looked really good, dude. And I mean really good. I think you're making all of us hungry. Alright, so here's this one. Looks like we are back here at the main farm. So, everything's off anyway. Everything is up. Swing this right around. Get it caught on the fence like usual. So we'll bring this down to the BGA. I don't know who put it down. Don't need the sunscreen. Or the sun shield. Might as well turn on my 4 ways of my beacon on this one, even though I'm just going across the road, because I am entering a roadway. Pull out and ease into the traffic.
I like a car that you can drive 300-400 miles. Yeah. So what we did is hook the car, put a full chassis, Corvette suspension. We put an LSA 550 horsepower crate GM engine in it.
Turn the blinker off to come out of there. Turn the blinker back on to come into here. That is right, guys. I do use my turn indicators. I use them in real life. I use them in the game. I mean, that's why they're there and that's why they work, right? Might as well use them if you got them. Oh, apparently it turned off. So this one is the clamp that's done. It's probably done now. This is the one I am currently filling, so let's get backed into here. Probably gonna have to switch to out of cab view. Maybe. Let's go there. Start backing this guy in. Alright, we're going to do this from outside of cab because, well, mirrors never work. And that's going to annoy me. So let's get this backed into this bunker properly. Well, maybe. Everyone knows we have Derpy Buckshot who owns the server. Well, I learned how to do this from him. Any trees or anything that I hit tonight, I learned from Mr. Wheels. If I managed to roll the truck, I learned it from Grandpa. And any derpiness that I have, well, I'm just inheriting it from Buck. That's my excuse tonight, guys. And if you all want to understand that more, just look down in my descriptions. I have it on Twitch and I have it on YouTube. And go check out those guys' channels and you'll see what I mean. I think it was on 17. It didn't matter what Mr. Wheels did. He managed to always run into something. At least once an episode, he managed to run into a tree, a light pole, a building. Didn't matter. He ran into it. Mr. Buck, well, he's not afraid to claim he's derpy. I mean, one of his last videos, I watched him spend 5 minutes trying to unhook an implement that he couldn't unhook because it was up. So, as he says, derpy buckshot derps. There we go. Dump on the ground.
We're all looking for something. Only those who dare.
Turn off the beacons just because we don't need them on since we're in the BGA bunker. Actually, we are going to need all of them back on because I'm going to take this back to the main farm. Turn that off. Well, not turn that off, I guess. It's close that. I just closed the rear hatch. Swing this around. Put this guy away. Jump back into the 7R. Go over there to Mr. Dark Ops. I'm going to smash that tree. Alright, Mr. Wheels, have a safe drive. You too, Mr. Bird. See you in 20 minutes. Get this swung right around here, parked into this bay. I'm going to leave these together because anyone who wants to come on or anyone who joins, they're pretty much maybe having to do some grass cutting today. Let's tab back to my 7R that's out in the field. There she is. Let's hit C. Get its motor running. Fired up, ready to go. Looks like Mr. Dark Ops is almost done this field, which is pretty good. This seems to be his last pass. So that'll let him hook up to his header, or unload his header onto his trailer. And he can head over to field number 28, which I believe is soybean. If it happens to be a wheat or a straw crop, can you drop the straw as well? I think it's soybean though.
For the third time in as many years, Chevrolet introduced a completely new body to be substantially bigger and much better looking than the 1940 version. The 116-inch wheelbase made it the longest Chevrolet.
And there we go, guys. That takes care of field number 29. That is probably the last time we are going to have crop on this field. The next time that this field is harvested, it is going to be a wheat. Not a wheat, sorry. Duh. We're getting rid of the crop on it, not putting it back. It is going to be a grass field just because there isn't very much grass fields. And then with that being said, I'm probably working towards purchasing the John Deere no-row. And then we're going to have to purchase actually we won't have to. Yeah, we may have to purchase a merger and a tedder just to make hay. And then go from there.
Yes, she's an all-modified hot rod, but you did what I like to call putting all the jewelry back on her. All the trim, all the jewelry, all the chrome, all the stuff that makes this car so significant. It's not all just shaved off of it. Oh, look at that coffee leather. Isn't that beautiful in the dash? This is stunning in here. This car is stunning. Thank you. I don't know what to say. The 41 is stunning.
Alrighty, that takes care of everything that I need to have taken care of tonight in this one.
Thank you so much, Greg. Really great to have you come back. Thank you so much. Wow, man, Greg's collection has been growing for years, and not only is it getting bigger, it's getting better. And every time I come here, I do get inspired. I'm not gonna lie.
Just double checking one more thing here, guys.
I can't wait to come back. I'll get you back here soon. I'm gonna bring like a tent and a backpack.
All right, that is good to go. That is good to go. I am good to go. Double check on Mr. Dark Ops here. Has his header trailer that he does. Mr. Dark Ops, where are you going, buddy? Field's the other way. There we go. Back onto the road he goes. Pull this down here right behind him. Is she asleep? Alright guys, I am going to pull up to the field over here. Mr. Dark Ops, you're good to start on that field whenever you want. I am going to go lay my daughter down in bed because she is passed right out. And then yet again I'll be back with you guys. Let's just bring this over here. I'll put this guy right down in this spot. And I'll be right back, guys.
I'm a little bit nervous that this bike still isn't running yet, but I got a ton of confidence. confidence in Shannon that he's going to get it right. One way or another, this bike is going to get done, and it's going to be amazing. I know you'll get it. Don't let it get you down. All right. You're awesome, bro. There she is, fired up.
Because he was never caught. It remains the world's greatest unsolved mystery.
I'm gonna put it in my fridge so when she comes up, because I know she's got a whole bunch.
On history. The 1954 nuclear dust. We're trying to kill something. It's time to show that mass is different.
On the right side.
Instant classic. Just like family. 100% Chinese tomatoes. Don't miss.
Well, no, that's what I was saying. Because I know some of them you can't because whatever's in them will become toxic.
Yeah, but that's what it said. That's why I read it. And I like the idea that it's just water. Like, if her tooth does go through it, it's only water.
Because I mean, I remember that when I was a kid, everything went through in the house with Riley and Emma was, well, you can't freeze this, you can't freeze that, this.
Working with one camera isn't enough. One screen, 4 cameras, 360 degrees of confidence. Available in the 2017 Toyota RAV4.
Suspect.
Some of it, I get. You know, it makes sense once I read it, but it's different than when I'm like,
Well, listen to me, back when I was a kid, I remember everything went to freeze. Didn't matter what it was, it went to freeze. If it didn't go in the freezer, I boiled it up with a chalet.
and now they don't want you to boil these.
No, they don't want you to do anything.
No, they just want the rest to wash them. I washed them.
Just $14.99. Hurry, Tukin Giants only here until March 5th.
See, I didn't put them in. She just chewed them like that. They weren't cold, but she just chewed them. Put them in.
Like all of her toys, we don't put in the fridge. She just chews them. But a lot of hers are meant for that, just to chew.
It says to put it in there because sometimes cold, so I'll try it and see. And if
Well, what it is the same as like a cold face cloth, just something that's cold to cool down their gums.
it won't freeze, so it'll still keep.
Alright, thank you, madam.
No problem. I see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
I'm off this weekend, so I'll go home and send me. Oh. Got my evaluation. I think I got a $400 bonus for the year. It's not a lot for a this time we get like now donated, they're getting cheaper. The bigger their company is, the cheaper they're getting. But whatever. I guess I'm taking keep my mouth shut because it's better than nothing.
True. Have a good night.
Anyway, see you tomorrow.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Thanks for letting me have her.
You know where she lives. You know where she sleeps.
Have fun day.
You know where she lives. You know where she sleeps. Alright, guys. If you haven't figured it out, I am back. Hopefully you guys have figured it out since, I am still live mic'd. Constantly keep forgetting that fact. But thank you guys for bearing with me. I figured, the little bit that I'd actually be away, I wasn't going to just stop my stream for, just to go lay my daughter down in bed or make her a bottle. I figured if you guys didn't understand that one, well, hope you guys do. Because, as I said in my stream earlier today, family does come first in my book. And more important than family comes my daughter. So I take care of her. And I enjoy doing this, so as long as it doesn't interfere with me actually taking care of my daughter at the same time, that's why I stream sometimes for 45 minutes, sometimes for a couple hours. It all depends on when wife and weather or wife and daughter allow. More times it's the wife or the daughter than it is the wife, but you know how it goes. So I do hope everybody is having a great night tonight. It is a Friday night. It was a beautiful day today out here in Atlantic Canada anyway. I hope it was a good day where you guys are, or is a good day. I know for some of you guys it's probably Saturday right now, so thank you for coming out on your Saturday morning. It is still just a little, well, it's about 10 o'clock at night my time right now. So, and the way that it's looking, depending on what the wife says when she gets home, I don't think I'll be stopping anytime soon. So I guess there's a bit of a grass field here. Jump that one. Bring this down here. I'm going to leave this for you halfway down the field there, Mr. Dark Ops. If you don't mind, when you get full, just bring it in and dump it. If you don't mind. I'm going to start on the baling of that other field. So I'm going to go jump into the other John Deere 7R series that we have. Which is here. Grab my Fendt baler. Because the options you get with this pack, you get Fendt, Massey Ferguson, and New Holland. And quite frankly, we're going with all green, so why not go with a green baler as well? So that's why we went with the Fendt. Oh, that's why I went with the Fendt. Alright, Dark Ops, no problem, buddy. Get this backed in here. There we go. Q to get that hooked up. Snap this back around. Get this down here on field 29. Get those bales picked up. Get that replanted as grass. And then I think we're going to do grass on 29. I might do a couple more sunflower just to try to get us our starting equipment down packed and a little bit of money in the bank. But I definitely like to start on some of these factories. Maybe we'll start on the bread factory, which means we need to get a corn header. So let's see, to do up corn, or to do up bread. Alrighty, so bread, we need barley flour, wheat flour, corn flour, and water. And to get all those, we need to take them to Maru, M-H-U-L-E. It's up by field 9, and that will actually make us our flours. So it looks like that is where we are starting. And then I guess I have to try to figure out if we have a trailer. Yeah, we do have a trailer that'll load them up, so. The trailer that I plan, the step deck trailer that I plan on purchasing, will load them. So what we'll have to do, maybe I'll add, if I don't have it yet, the Clark forklifts to stick at factories. Welcome back, Dark Ops. Decisions, guys, decisions. Because I'm thinking if we have at least the Clark forklifts, that will allow us to, I guess I should probably turn on four-ways and beacons, right? Because I am on the road. The Clark forklifts will allow us to leave them there at the factories, because I believe it's all palletized, to unload. But I guess we're going to have to see if it's actually palletized or not, or how that works. And then we have Big Daddy's trailer that we can use to get that on the go. Oh, unfold baler first. Unfold it. Let's turn on our beacons even though we're on the field. Pickups down, baler's turned on, and here we go, guys. There we go. Apparently I'm missing a little bit there on the side. I think it would be pretty neat if we could have backup camera or a reverse camera on the tractor here somewhere. But I guess as the saying goes, beggars can't be choosers. So here we are baling away. And these are the big Heston bales, like I was talking about, that cannot be done on actual bale trailers or the auto stack ones. They have to be done by hand. And JJ, will you be streaming tomorrow? Mr. Dark Ops, I am not sure. It all depends on wife, weather, and kid. When I'm streaming, I do believe I have streamed every day this week, even if it's only been for 45 minutes. But I am not 100% sure from day to day what's going on. It all depends on what's going on here in real life. Let's turn on some lights here. There we go. Alrighty, get this brought back around. So apparently I have yet to drop a bale off the back of this. Oh, there goes my first one, I think. So we're not going to get very many bales off this field, which is fine and understandable. I sort of figured I wouldn't. But it should give us enough to at least get us some bedding on the go, as well as some other stuff that we do need. Let's start making our loops back up. So yeah, so far guys, I've done 1, 2, 3 rows, and I've made at least 2, maybe 3 bales because I dropped one. So there's 1 bale on the ground, and this baler, I actually do like it. If you have all full bales in the chute, or in the chamber on the end of the belt, or on the end of the chute, whatever you want to call it, you can actually drop the bales. So go up on the train track because I know there's no train coming. Skip the first one, hit to the second. So it looks like I now have 2 bales on the ground that I can see. So the bale trailer I want is 44,000. It's not really a bale trailer, like I said, it's the step deck trailer. So that is 44,000. And then I also need to purchase the tractor trailer to go with it. So that'll be an additional, depending on what one I buy, I'm thinking of buying the in-game one, just because it will hook up to our Wilson grain trailers after. So if I purchase the in-game one, I think it's 125,000. I think. Alrighty. Skip the first, go to the last. I don't know about you guys, but do I have any in-game sound on at the moment? Apparently, on my end, I'd have no sound. So do I actually have any in-game sound? Any tractor noise, anything like that going on? I think because of the sync earlier that I have no in-game sound, so... Actually, I can almost guarantee it. So I'm going to slow down right here for a second. Bring up my exit menu. Off the volume, save the game, turn on the volume, save the game, close the menu, turn out my speakers. Sounds like I now have some kind of sound coming through because I can hear a pickup going. Move my restream chat back where it needs to go. Change my view here for a second, guys. My head is itchy. There we go. Alright. Come back in. Let's get the show back on the road. Guess I don't really need the four-ways on anymore. Or the beacons. Kill both of those. Come down here and grab this one. I think I just messed up there a little bit on the end of that field. I left a little bit of straw, but that is fine. I'm happy with it either way. And boom, that is done. Painlessly done. Let's get that pickup picked back up. Maybe. There goes the pickup. Sitting here, I believe it is O. Or Y. Y to unload the chamber. So that gets those 2 extra bales dropped off. Let's get you folded back up. Let's bring you back over here. I'm going to get back to the edge of this field. I am going to switch tractors momentarily. My glance is informing me that Mr. Dark Ops is sitting at about 90% by the time he has done that row. So on your way back up, Mr. Dark Ops, I will be coming alongside to empty you out, buddy. So let's kill our lights. Not back up. And kill our motor. Let's tab out of this one. This one here is the 7290 John Deere. This one here is a 7310 John Deere. The only difference between the two is horsepower. The 72 or 7920, the other one, the one that I just got out of, has the weaker motor in it. It has no upgrades other than, well, it has no upgrades. This one here is fully upgraded to the highest it'll go. But here I come up beside Mr. Dark Ops 122. Line up properly where the chute's in the middle of my tractor. And wow, boys, that combine is pretty loud, ain't it? Let's see. Bring that in. I know I'm not unloading yet. There we go. I veered away quite a bit on that one. Come on. Apparently I was just too close to the combine, so it was actually not even unloading into me. It was actually... Well, that might be why. No, he would have been doing it pretty straight. I don't know. But this will get him emptied out anyway. So there, he is now empty. Bring this guy right back down to about the middle. go grab that John Deere 7R baler, bring that back up to the main farm. Switch over to the bale fork one, and for the time being I think I'm just going to stack them off to the edge of the field just so we can get planting grass. And Mr. Dark Ops, you know you're allowed on the server even if we're not streaming, right? I spend quite a bit of time on the servers when I'm not streaming and stuff. Just so you know. If you don't have the server password to when I'm not live, just let me know. I will send it to you again in private message on Discord. I don't know why I'm coming in this one. I really don't know why I just came through this one, seeing how I know for a fact I have the baler on the back, not the wagon. And I was bringing it in here to dump it, so... Don't know what I'm doing today. So, bring this in here. It gets this in here. Let's stop it. Shut it off. All the lights are off on it, correct? Yippers. Alright, run all the way over here. That one's the one with the bucket. Here's the one that I need. Start you up. Bring you up so that I can see you. There we go. Mr. Dark Ops at 16%. Cut through the grass here for a minute and cheat just a little bit. Four ways and beacons. We are tractors on the road. There we go. Alright, Dark Ops, if you go right back to the main farm, you'll see a bunch of big red barrels lined up in a row. So when you're done this field, if you have enough, run back to the main farm with that combine. Just leave the header here, or drop your header somewhere, run back to the main farm, fill it back up, and then come back. If you're cool with it, if you really need fuel. There's actually quite a bit of bales out on this field today. I didn't think I had this many. So... Bop! Goes the first, apparently. Span this camera around here for a second. That's what I thought. Boom. Pick. So I have never used this bale spike yet, guys. I'm just going to bring up my menu here and see what it all has. Doesn't seem to have any... G. Let's hit C to stop making you guys look dizzy. Oh, apparently you can actually lock the bales on this one. And button 2 folds and unfolds. It's probably why. No. Oh. Maybe it's because the bales are locked. Let's try unlocking the bale. That's that and that. Unfold bale spike is apparently 2, so it'd be Y. No. B. It's button 1. There we go. Oh, that's cool. You can actually fold up the spike. So for transport. Yes, Dark Ops, field number 27 does need to be harvested as well. So that's that and that. And you can actually lock the bales on. So let's see if you can lock 2 bales high. Alright, let's try it this way. Let's drop this down. Push it. There we go. That lines those both up. Back up a little bit. Lift it back up. There we go. See if I can get out. There we go. Welcome to being almost home then, bird. Into the bottoms. Lock it. Pick it. So these are locked. These are supposed to be locked. Let's try that again. Lock the bales. It says unlock the bales. Stand them up. There you go, guys. So that does actually work. That's cool. So let's just bring this down because there is a gap in between them there that I don't like. Unlock. Drop it. Lock it. Pick it. Cool. I'm not going to try 3 high. I mean, you'd probably load these 2 high. Maybe 3, I'm not really sure. Well, thank you, Bird. I do appreciate that you showed it to your parents. I did hear you earlier say that your dad said I looked like I was cold. I did respond. I wasn't cold. I'm just Canadian. And it was actually getting really cold out. We spent about 4 hours outside that day doing farm chores before I did that video. And I did that video, it was probably 6 o'clock at night, so it was definitely starting to get a lot colder than what it was all day. And I think I was wearing a yellow sweater in that one. Yes. If I was wearing my yellow sweater, I think I was, my yellow sweater and my vest. That's just like a thin spring sweater is what it is. Because it was actually really beautiful all day. Until the sun went down and then it got right cold. That didn't work. That works. I might just bring these two back to the main farm. I really don't want to load them again. And I know realistically I should be driving backwards because I can't really see over the load. And could do that too. Purchase a dolly for the trailer. I really don't want to use the in-game one, but I could do that too. I'm just trying to think, guys, of how I should do this. I might use the in-game bale trailer. That could work. I mean, I do have 130,000. Oh, there comes Mr. Dark Ops. He just went and got fuel. Swing this around. I don't know what it is, but about this spot in the map, there's always a desync issue. Even with the smaller bales. Although, actually, no, I haven't used the smaller bales on this map yet. I've used these ones, the first set, and then this set. I noticed that at that one spot, there's a desync issue as you drive in. So let's get these two unloaded in here. You know what, guys, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to purchase the in-game Fleagle trailer. And then I need to get a straw blower. So, let's go check out baling. Because there's that one there, the DPW 180. It's 12,000 used to transport bales. That will work for what I need to do. This is the one that's currently not working in the game very well. There's this one too, the IT runner. So we could... I know that is an option that we want to do, is get into the IT stuff. Unfortunately, we only have 129,000. So even if I wanted to get into the IT stuff, I'm not going to be able to afford it just yet. So this is the one that I'm talking about getting, the Wilson step deck trailer. I'd like to get that one once we get into the tractor trailers. Or I could just buy that one with the dolly. I think I'm going to go with the in-game one. That'll allow me to come in here and purchase this so that we can actually do blown in straw so that we can get the manure production. So many decisions, guys. What do you guys think? Even then, it's 157 to get in the IT runners. So I find weird because doesn't the IT runner have its own truck, but it's not apparently here. An IT runner's not a lizard truck. No. Because that's a modded, obviously, and so's that one. That's not an IT runner. No, that attaches semis. So I don't think they actually start you out with an IT truck. Oh, sorry, there's no default IT truck. I could do that too, though. Go with the IT trailer. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go with the IT dolly. So let's go here so I can find it easier. Let's go here to the IT runner pack. It's 55 grand for the dolly. And then it's 9 grand for the bale trailer. Alright, there's that one that's modded. Guess it's all modded. That looks like it's a triple axle, 55 ITR 2633 HD. ITR 32, exact same thing, 40 bucks a day. 40 bucks a day. I don't know what the difference is. So let's go with this. It's cheap. It's easy. We want to get into the IT stuff anyway. That's the bill container. Let's buy it. Back. Still leaves us with 65k. It's going to be 25 to purchase that piece of equipment that we do need to blow in straw. Let's hook up. Come this way. Hook back up to the IT trailer pack now. Hit X to get the fin out. There we go. That'll get that loaded up. I don't know all that this trailer could do because unfortunately we never did use the IT stuff as much as we wanted to. So let's see. Tension belts. So it does have strap downs. That's pretty much about it. Doesn't see anything else fancy about it, nothing whatsoever, so G, back to the trailer so that when I get back to the field I can drop it. Let's get rid of my F1, and it looks like Dark Ops is jumping off. I may have missed it, I'm sorry Dark Ops. Oh, he'll be right back. Trucker 331, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. I really appreciate it. Just gonna take care of one more thing here, guys. If you guys are watching over on Twitch, don't forget, guys, say hello, say hi, let me know you guys are there. If you guys are watching me on YouTube, do the same thing. Let me know you're here. It's kind of hard for me to know if you guys are even here and watching, or if I'm just streaming to myself, so. If you guys are over on YouTube, and you guys are liking what you see, don't forget, hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel and you're liking what you see. If you're over on Twitch, as Mr. Trucker just did, guys, don't forget to hit that follow button as well. See more of what's going on. Just trying to get another Streamlabs open here, guys. So I have one open in Google Chrome. Actually, sorry, I have one standalone open. And I'm trying to get my other one open here in Firefox. Just so it will show that my latest follower. There we go. That should update my screen, but it's probably not going to. I don't think it will. I don't know why. The next time that you come and watch me there, Mr. Tucker, you will see your name as long as you were my most recent subscriber. So as long as nobody subscribes after you, you will see your name up in the top of the monitor where it says Stuart Jeremy. That will actually be your spot. But for some reason, it just does not want to update for me tonight. Alright, so as this is done, I'm going to stop here for a second. Let's tab back to the John Deere that's in the middle of a field. It is currently doing soybean in it, so I'll run this one over to the other field. Welcome back, Mr. Dark Ops. I'm sorry that I missed your I'll be right back message. I just happened to be in the store, so it didn't show up on my screen. But thank you for coming back. Hope everybody else is enjoying the stream tonight. I did see Mr. Bird said he's glad to be back home. Not sure if he's going to come and join us or not anytime soon. It is Friday night. I do believe he as well does a family thing on Fridays. I am probably going to go open a window here in a second, guys. It is extremely hot in my apartment. Oh, man. And I don't know if it's just because I'm streaming or what's going on with that, but man, is it ever hot. Let's turn off all my lighting here on my tractor because I don't need it on. Don't need those or those. Stop here, shut you off. Try to find the tractor that I was just in. There she is. Tab back out of game one more time, guys. Just going to bring Mr. Bird back into my Discord channel as soon as I find it. Welcome back, Mr. Bird. No?
Yep, I'm
There
doing
we
good.
are. Alright, so that puts Mr. Bird back. Like I said, guys, I'll be back in just 1 second. I am going to go and open up a window in this apartment because, oh boy, she's hot. Just 1 second.
You don't have an AC? I will just turn the AC on. I get back in now, JJ.
Nostalgic photographs are so hot right now. That was a nice one. Yeah, that was a good piece. Hey, Jenny, I've got something cool back here. What? It's perfect, isn't it? Good one. 1800s, where'd you get this one from? That's a heavy thing, man. I mean, it's super torn up, but it has some life to it yet. What do you think? How much you want for it? Because I'm fantastic at finding good stuff. You gonna buck on this guy? Alright, I mean, I was thinking half. Yeah, it's corroded, man. That's cashed out. It's just Hey, it's beautiful in its rusted condition. I wouldn't say it's nice. Like I can't nah, I don't think I can put a dollar on it. Because I don't know that I
You back yet, JJ?
60. It's real.
You okay? So what do you want me to do, JJ?
Alrighty, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, the show is back on the road. I am back in my John Deere 7800, and I am back to picking up bales.
And what do you want me to do, JJ?
Well, that'd be between you and Dark Ops. I know Dark Ops is currently sitting in the combine, so if he wants a break from the combine, you're more than welcome to take over for him. Like I said, I'm going to pick up the bales that are here on this field, just so that we can get this replanted in grass. Field number 20 is not done yet in growing, so that's something else that we have to wait for. So, boom. Line up better on these.
I'm back in the wheel of my combine.
So, nope, that did not work.
Now I got the hiccups.
You have the hiccups.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you now, dude, I have never had catfish before, but man, that looked good.
It's called catfish afterlife, is what it's called.
Well, that looked really good, dude. You were making me hungry.
Did I? So you finally saw my message, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of hard when I'm running triple screen though, because my Discord is under my game. So sometimes that's why I don't always get the messages until I tab out.
My dad said he feels sorry for your turkeys.
Why is that?
They got no sweater.
They have no sweater. They're fine. They're hybrid. Not really, they're heritage breed, so that's the kind of weather that they're used to.
Dark Arts is walking there.
Sorry?
Dark Arts is ghost floating.
Yeah, like I said, it's a desync issue on servers. They've had that desync issue ever since 13 when they first released multiplayer. And I guess it's just one of them things that they've never been able to sort, so.
I hope they do figure it out.
I'm not going to be hopeful for it.
Why not? You don't think they ever will solve it?
No. It's been that way for... Dark Ops, do we need more grass mode? We always need grass mode, buddy. Unfortunately, that's one of those things that could always be done. If you want, and you don't want to mow the grass... Just 1 second, guys. There we go. I didn't want to cough in your guys' ear. If you want, Mr. Dark Ops, grab a hold of that 96... I think it's a 9620 John Deere. The one that's on the cedar. And I almost have all the bales here off this field. So if you want to come down here and plant grass, that'd be good to go for that. Let's see if I can't drop this off where I can get at it at a better angle. Oh, man, I have the coughs tonight.
That sounds like no fun.
It's just because I let it get too hot in my apartment.
Turn on the air conditioning.
Yeah, it's not like that up here. We take out our air conditioners. I've opened my window, though.
You should have one so you, and in this thermostat, that way you can have the AC constant year round.
Yeah, unfortunately, I live in an apartment building, and the company that owns it only does that in some of their newer buildings, if they even do it. So, we don't have it in ours.
Oh, and they actually have a portable AC that you can put on your desk.
Yeah, that's cool. Like I said, I'm in Canada. You know, like, you think it's too hot in your apartment, turn the heat off, open the window. You'll be freezing in about 20 minutes. The Cedar Dark Ops is currently sitting on field 20. I guess Mr. Bird decided that he'd get everything set up on the field when it wasn't even at the first growth stage yet.
It was saying growing. I was hoping they would say harvesting by the time I got back.
It takes about 2 in-game days for the harvest to be ready.
So I got it ready too soon, basically.
Yeah.
See, I'm not used to the schedule yet, that's why.
Yeah, we're currently playing on normal, so it's about 2-ish days per growth cycle.
So you were wondering why all the equipment was there then.
where do we need to plant seeds? We need to plant field number 29. That is going to go grass. I'm sorry, guys. I hope that cough isn't too loud for you guys. I still haven't mapped a button yet to mute my microphone when I'm live like this, or when I'm hot mic'd. That's just me being lazy, I guess you can say. There we go. That gets those stacked on there really well. Readjust my headset here because I just took it off my head. I'm hoping this bale trailer, guys, is going to work with these bales. Don't hold me to it. Who knows?
Dog carts didn't even use GPS because it was way off.
He might have used GPS, but the way that GPS works is now that you've jumped into it, the GPS lines might be off for you or set differently. It all depends on where he had it set, but I don't think Dark Ops uses GPS, so.
Well, it was like missing chunks quite a bit. It was like patches of grass that I just picked up everywhere.
Yeah, you're always going to get that with or without GPS. Sometimes it just doesn't line up properly, or... Well, Mr. Dark Ops, if you ever want to lose GPS, learn how to use GPS, check in Discord, scroll up a little bit. There's a really good video up there on how to use GPS. I sent it to Bird earlier today. It was recorded by Mr. Wheels, and it teaches you all the basics with the shortcut keys, with everything. And yes, field 29 needs to be planted in grass. I have 2 more bales that I need to pick up that are stacked off the field, and then I'll come back and grab my bale trailer to get that out of here. And then 27, the one that you just, or 28 and 27, I think we're going to redo as soybean. Just because we do have quite a number of bales. I don't want to get too many, because these bales are actually pretty heavy, or not pretty heavy, but pretty big themselves. I think one bale holds 6,100, I think, or 6,100 units. So we currently have 4. I'm probably going to stick 1 in the pigs for bedding, and then 1 into the cows for bedding, and that'll probably be it for them, because we only have 4 of each animal, so...
So, JJ, how long are you freaking going to be streaming tonight?
All depends. The wife is currently not home. She's at work. The daughter's currently in bed. I've already been live for 2 hours, which is my usual stream amount. So, I don't know. Let's wait and see when the wife gets home, and I'll go from there.
I'm glad you like my catfish.
Yeah, like I said, dude, it looked really good. Catfish isn't something that we have up here. We do salmon, cod, that kind of fish. Not really catfish. But I mean, we do like fresh lobster, that kind of thing too up here.
Yeah, I saw her.
So we make up for not having, the exotic fishes like like catfish.
And I saw who in chat earlier.
Mr. Wheels was here.
Yep.
Yeah, he was still at work actually.
Is he still in?
I'm not sure if he's joined back in. He hasn't said anything. He said right before, or right after you left, that he was heading home himself, and I have yet to see him come back, so.
I'm full.
Yeah, I'll be there in a couple minutes. I'm just going to lock my load here, and it seems to actually have locked.
Okay, well, I'm actually turned around to the outside right now, so that you can unload me. I'm sitting here waiting on you.
If you want to jump out, Dark Ops, I'll jump in there for a second. To know it off by heart, I don't. I believe it's the one just before corn, I think.
What is he asking?
What is the grass symbol?
Yeah, tell him you can also look at the names too that you were telling me.
There isn't. Actually, yes, you can.
When you hit escape, right?
Yeah, if you hit escape and you go to the fruit types, fruit type 1, in the very bottom there's grass, and that's the logo that they use in the cedars too. So you actually had it on grass, Mr. Dark Ops. So that one is good to go. Apparently I have a traffic jam here behind me. But,
JJ, what are you talking about? Is it like that power up I had?
no, I just have an actual traffic jam where there's vehicles all stuck up here behind me. There's about 3 or 4 cars just sitting there behind me, so.
How can you see behind you if you're inside the tractor?
When I was running back to it from Dark Ops Tractor.
Okay.
So, bring this up here.
Yeah, Dark Art said my catfish look really good too. Do you know where he's from, JJ?
Mr. Dark Ops, if you don't mind me asking, I believe you're a little bit younger, so if you don't want to answer, you don't have to. But whereabouts are you from, if you don't mind me asking again? I think you've told me once, I just can't remember. And if you don't want me to say it out loud, just say, when you type it into the chat, just let me know that you don't want me to say it. On my screen, they can't see it, it's on my other monitor. And I believe Mr. Bird is not recording or streaming because he doesn't do that, as far as I know. So nobody will know if you don't want us to, other than us.
I do record, but I don't record foreign sound, JJ. I do American Truckers where I record.
Oh, okay. We're just wondering whereabouts you're from, Dark Ops.
JJ, do you know where Wheels grew up in?
I'm not too sure, buddy.
My mom was asking, where are you on the East Coast since you were a couple hours ahead of me?
I'm in a province called New Brunswick. And if you look in-game chat, I don't know if he wants us to say it or not, but that is where Dark Ops is from.
Okay, I saw. Glad to be back, JT. I missed streaming the beginning. Like, man, you started without me.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on starting another stream. My daughter ended up down the hall like she does every night. My wife just happened to be at work and I'm sitting here, it's like, I'm playing. I see Dark Ops is in Farm Sim. But it wasn't on the server and I'm just sitting here, I was like, let's load up a stream. So, here we are, loaded up a stream. But like I said, I wasn't originally going to tonight. I did stream for about 2 hours earlier, which would have been good enough for me, because usually that's what I do, is about 2 hour streams, but figured I had the time tonight. I don't know if I'm going to stream at all this weekend, or how much playtime I'm going to have this weekend. As the usual saying goes, all depends on the wife or the weather. If you guys don't get that reference, follow me on Twitter and you will. Usually, if I remember, I attempt to tweet out that I'm going to be streaming in X amount of time, and there's that desync issue again as you pull into the main farmyard, where the bales were actually coming through the cab. But usually I tweet out when I remember, about half hour, 45 minutes, maybe an hour before I actually start streaming. and I usually do something catchy. And lately, I've been doing wife and weather depending, streaming in X amount of time. So that's where the whole weather and wife depending part keeps coming from.
And JJ, Walk-Ons is a very good restaurant down here where we are. It's a Louisiana style restaurant. Very kind of seafoodish, and it's very good.
All right, so they have like crawfish and that kind of deal, or
Yeah, oh yeah. They had crawfish. They have the apple gelato like I had. They also got burgers, that kind of thing as well.
cool, cool. I know it's hard. I know up here anyway, it's hard to be just like a fish place because a lot of people are very like particular in what they eat. So my wife, for instance, doesn't like haddock. She doesn't like coal. She doesn't like any of that kind of meat. She likes salmon, but when I say she eats salmon, I can make a small fillet, like a single serving, like a single Canadian or American food guide serving of salmon, and she'll have like 2 bites. I'll eat the rest myself. So it's hard when we go to like a fish and chip place, cause she will get chicken or a burger or something like that. So if they only served fish, she wouldn't eat, and it's kind of annoying. So makes it kind of hard to where we go to get food. So that's why a lot of places that are out here, not just because of my wife, there's more people that are like that. Um, and our area is known to be very diverse. Just 1 second, guys. Never fails to happen. Whenever you hit that record or that stream button, you either get 20 billion phone calls or you get the coughs. Or both. I actually remembered to turn my phone on vibrate. I have like I don't know how many messages right now.
How you like having that little vibrate toggle that they on the iPhones? I love them.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Apparently, there's someone that I follow that I have never seen before.
That on Facebook?
No, on Twitch.
Huh.
Oh yes, I think I know who he is now. No, I actually have no clue how I'm following this guy. Oh well. Alright. I do have 2 new notifications on Twitter, so let's go check out who these are from. I know one of them's from Mr. Wheels tweeting out my stream. And Mr. Robert. No, that one's an old one. So one's from Mr. Wheels and the other one... Oh, okay, I see who the other one's from. Is Mr. Grateful, who's currently streaming on Twitch. Who's also a really good streamer.
JJ, if you're on your lock screen, slide your hand from the top to the bottom. You see all your notifications there. Like when your phone is at the password screen, slide down and you'll see the notifications. Hold down on clear and that'll clear them all for you.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. So I have none.
Okay, so you always slide it down and hit clear, okay.
Yeah, just 1 second, guys. Like I said, I have the coughs tonight for some reason. I'm going to mute my stream this time so it's not so loud and grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
And please rate, comment, and subscribe. JJ would appreciate that.
Alrighty, I think my wife is trying to kill me. We just won't tell her that I think I'm catching on. So let's buy this straw blower. Mr. Bird seems Sorry, guys. Really? Alright. Mr. Bird seems to be at 37%. Mr. Dark Ops is at 83% and 58%. Looks like he is almost done field 29 or is done field 29. So that one is being replanted as grass. Actually, I did get a fair amount of bales. That was 6. 4. Yeah, 4 on the trailer. No, 8 on the trailer. 2, 4, 6, 8 on the trailer. Plus I brought 2, so that makes 10. That's actually not that bad of a haul for that little field on 29. So that means if my math is correct, give or take, that should be about 10 bales of grass. So that's a pretty good haul.
JK, what are you doing tomorrow?
I'll let you know that tomorrow.
I was hoping you would tonight because I'm thinking about recording tomorrow.
Yeah, I never know what I'm going to do, dude, the day before, unless my wife tells me. And even then, all plans and all everything is liable to change. So I have a theory. If you ask me what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't know. I'll tell you tomorrow.
Because I need to send you a link to my Discord when I'm streaming.
So here we go. Let's bring this into the farmyard here. I really don't know if these bills are going to work in this or not, so I'm going to figure this one out with you guys.
JK, your voice is acting like a robot. Close your Chrome.
Chrome is closed. Close Firefox. Maybe that is doing it.
Yep.
Alright, let's get back into this one.
Your bandwidth went to 0, that's why.
Because what, sorry?
Your bandwidth was going down to 0 on you.
I've never dropped a frame yet. Never missed anything. I'm running at 22% CPU and 25 frames per second, so I don't know if it was my end or your end, but I didn't really lose anything.
Well, I have a gig on my end, so I don't have any really that much to use.
No, don't hit that fence. There we go.
What, GPS?
No, I'm unloading a bale here, so.
JJ, next time you get ready to put the cedar back, use GPS back in. That really helps.
The cedar, I just drive it through the barn. That's why we put it in the drive-thrus. Hey, it fit in. See now if it actually registers that the bale's in there. Boom. Exit. Yeah, it says that the bale's in here too. Sweet. So, there we go. You guys seen it with me. The big Heston bales do fit in the Krone blower. As far as the rest of the Krone equipment, I do not know. I do not have it as a DLC. I currently can't afford to have it. And I know we've said it before, and if you watch Buckshot's recent video, I think it was his recent one. I don't know. I kind of binge watched his videos today to get caught up on his series. But I'm not talking to you, Siri. Apparently.
What that means. If you like, I can search the web for. I'm not talking you, Siri.
Apparently Siri doesn't know what I'm not talking to you, Siri means. Because I told her I wasn't talking to her, but yet she's still talking to me.
Oh, you have to say goodbye, Siri. Say goodbye or see you later. She'll turn off.
Yeah, I don't know what even caused her to open. I'll be honest.
I do. There's a command. If you say anything close to "Hey Siri," she will go off.
So that fills up the straw for these guys. So they'll start producing manure now, which is great. We do need to get some silage and start making some TMR here to get that one full. Bring some straw down for them. I think I have corn. I think I still have wheat. I don't have canola. We do have soybean. The only thing I'm missing there is sugar beet. So we can actually get them going too. Because that's another one that we need to get going is those drasted pigs.
Um, JJ, do you want to turn "Hey Siri" off? You can turn her off.
Turn what off, sorry?
The "Hey Siri" where it won't automatically go off without you hitting the button.
Oh, I actually like having it on. I was using it a lot today when I was driving. Made it a lot easier in my car. I ended up having to call my little brother multiple times, call my grandfather, use it to look up phone numbers and call people. So I enjoy having the Hey Siri part on. I was waiting for her to answer me there for a second. But no, I actually enjoy having her on just because of that. The whole hands-free while driving thing, right? It is
And
a
you
criminal
can,
offense up here to get caught texting and driving or being on a mobile device while driving.
oh yeah, I know.
It's the part that I find hilarious. So for us to do it, it is illegal. For the
Even when
RCMP to do it, who is the local police department here, it is 100% fine because it is work related, is their claim. I have yet to do it. I have actually videotaped multiple RCMP officers talking on their cell phones while driving down the road. And as soon as he seen me, he waved to me and made the comment that I shouldn't be on my phone even though I was the passenger. And I just kind of laughed and pointed to his. And he blew me off. Or just drove away. I don't understand how they believe that they are above the law just because they're there to enforce it. But it is what it is. Try taking them to court. It's not going to do you any good. All it's going to do is cause you more headache in the end because they believe they are always in the right.
just set up a video camera, JJ. That's all you gotta do.
Doesn't matter if they can state that it's for work and prove that it's for work, then you lose. They'll do absolutely anything they can to ruin your credibility. Straw is not accepted here. Alright, let's bring it around this side of the shed. Is straw accepted here in the food trough? Probably not.
Wrong trough, huh?
Straw is not accepted at this one. So that means the only other one is over here. There it is. So this is one thing I really wish Giants would do and actually go out and look at how pigs react. So a lot of pigs are communal in the fact that they hang out together. These pigs being separated, like there's a couple that are together, the occasional one, but usually they tend to stay as a pack. That's been my personal experience on our farm, is that's how they stay. They usually don't spread out like they are in here. But that gets them that and that. Let's go see what this needs over here. I see that you are getting full, Mr. Bird. I will be there in lickety split.
Okay.
Tab. E. Tab. Fire that up. What end of the field are you on? Actually, you're not that far from in front of me. I see you. Backlight, front light, and there we go. Four ways and base, because I'm probably going to have to head back to the farm. I don't know why I just called it a base when it's a cherry or a beacon. So how you making out, Mr. Dark Ops? I don't know if you've been talking in chat. I'm not really paying attention to that monitor as I should be, because it is, well, the other half of my monitors. The other half of my screen, I guess, in game. I am right beside you there, Mr. Bob, if you want to open up that pipe.
Did you just call me Bob?
I think I did, Mr. Bird. I'm sorry about that. It has been a long
That's
day.
okay. I was thinking too. One time I almost called you Wheels.
Yep, you have. That one I do know.
Oh, JJ, I need fuel.
You need fuel?
Yep.
Dark Ops just filled you up.
Nope. Gas is low on the combine.
What's it at?
It's in the red. 158.
Alright, I thought Dark Ops just filled you up. I'll tell you the same thing I said to him then. When you get to the end of the field... Oh, he didn't fill it up all the way. But once you get to the end of the field, drop your header, run back to the main farm, and fill it up. We really don't...
Where's the gas station at the main farm?
You know all those big red tanks you asked me about, I think yesterday or the day before?
Yep.
Those are the fuel.
Can't believe he didn't fill me up.
Well, he filled it up a little bit. I guess he didn't want to waste time, so... I really wish there was a mod that was a portable fuel, like a... Not even like a fuel Bowser, because we have a fuel Bowser. But like a pickup truck that has a fuel tank on it, but not a buyable, like not a buy fuel. One that you actually have to refill. That'd be kind of cool.
JJ, my auto steer, when I keep getting in the game, keeps turning itself on. How do I prevent that?
What do you mean?
On GPS, the auto steer keeps turning on its own.
I don't know. Mine doesn't turn on.
Well, that's why Dark Ops had all this crooked, because if we did GPS auto turn...
GPS doesn't know how to use auto... yeah, GPS doesn't know how to use Dark Ops. Dark Ops has already admitted earlier that it doesn't know how to use GPS.
I don't know what was going on with the... why my selection for auto angle was on, so I had to turn that off.
I'm not sure. I do know that even if Dark Ops was running GPS, as soon as you got in, it would actually take over for whatever your last settings were. I'm going to dump some of this soybean here in this one.
We need a power washer too, JJ. She didn't buy one.
There's one, dude. Bob and I have both told you that there was one.
I wanted to make sure.
Don't worry, we have the most useless $2,000 that we're ever going to spend.
What are you talking about?
That's what it sounds like. It's all the pressure washer is a worthless $2,000. You get no money value out of it.
Not to me, because I can see.
Sorry, the only vehicle that I believe should be washed every day and after every use is a combine. That is it. Tractors, they're meant to be dirty. I mean, if you haul manure, yeah, I agree cleaning out the grain bins.
Where's the road, JJ? Because it's so foggy I can't even see.
Where are you trying to go?
There's a road so I can get back to the main farm.
Road should be right there on the other side of the fog.
Why you got fog on?
Because it's a thing in the map. Because it's 6 o'clock in the morning and that's usually when it gets foggy.
Makes it hard to drive.
Where are you going, Mr. Dark Ops? Is 28 already planted, buddy? Since I see you over there on that side of the field. Did anybody take a peek and see if we had to plow before we got this far over?
What
Go
is
this way.
Doc saying?
Not the
What
growth.
is
Let's go soil composition.
Doc is trying to say something. What was he trying to say? I'm with you on that one, Bird. What was he trying to say?
Probably I'm guessing about the fog.
I guess so.
Is what my guess is. On the fog, he says. Uh-oh, ladies and germs, I am in trouble. My wife just came home. I'm guessing that was her car. That if you guys came through on the stream, that would have been her car that was beeping. And it is. Doesn't really
What's he
mean
doing?
much.
What's he doing? Hawking at you?
No, to make sure that our cars are locked, if you have all the doors shut, when you go to lock the doors with the key fob, if it honks, that means all your doors are shut. So, let's double check on this. So we actually have corn, so I can bring that in. I don't have potatoes or sugar beets, but that's fine. But we do have corn. And I do have wheat. Alright, let's get back in this 7R that has the tipper trailer. Let's go back here to the main farm.
Hey, why are my four-ways on?
Because we were driving down the road.
Yeah, you could turn them off when you were in the field.
I do believe Dark Ops had them on as well. And that technically you just drove down the road, so you should have had them on.
Why?
Sorry?
Why have them on if you're on the road?
It's safety. Heavy equipment that cannot maintain speed has to be lit up with cherries and four-ways. To warn other vehicles that you are not traveling at road speed. That is written by Department of Transportation. And where are you going?
Main farm.
Okay, well the red tanks that are at this end of the main farm is where they are.
Well, I'm going in. I only know that one entrance, that's why.
Oh, okay.
You didn't know. I like going in this way because I know my way around if I come in this one. I like to come in where the combines are stored. That's the end I like to come into.
Okay. Creature of habit, I guess.
Yep. And you said they're at the other end where the cows are, right?
Nope. They're at the main entrance over by where the pressure washer is.
Well, that wouldn't do me no good since it's so foggy. I see you, JJ.
Do you know where the pressure washer pad is?
I think it's over here by you.
Kinda, yeah. Keep going that way. Go right to... Actually, here. Jump in my tractor.
Hang on.
So, we have made the discovery, ladies and gentlemen, that this John Deere 7R has passenger script installed. So, as soon as Mr. Bird jumps in here... There he is, sitting in my tractor.
Can you see me?
Yep. Your actual big head's blocking my mirror.
Is that better?
No, doesn't matter if you move or not. On my screen, you'll just sit there. So here we go, Mr. Bird. Here's the pressure washer.
Yep, I see.
There's the fuel.
Alright.
And better yet, here's the easiest entrance to get in and out of the farm.
Why is it the easiest?
Because it's literally right across that bridge is where you have to go. And I'm guessing this is the entrance that you always come in is right here.
Further down.
Oh, there's another entrance in the back?
Yep. That's the one I come in.
No, I only know of those two. It's the only two I ever
Go
take.
with the combine parts. Go for the building with the combine parts and take a right. Keep going past this building.
Oh, I see it right here.
That's the one I always come in.
Oh, okay.
That one there.
Alright, well, there's closer ones. So I will bring you back to your combine, rehook up to my trailer, and get that corn delivered.
Thank you.
Well, you're not supposed to jump out of a moving vehicle.
This stop.
And then it started moving again. So, alrighty. Let's back up to this trailer again. I really wish that we could adjust our mirrors to how we like them. Make this so much easier to do. Because I'm not going to lie, guys, I can actually back up a trailer in real life. And that's just using my mirrors, not looking out a back window. So, backing up a tractor is a little bit different. I've done it 3 or 4 times actually. I've hooked up to a piece of our equipment, and it was a lot easier in real life. Because I mean, real life you literally just turn around, stick your head, and you steer where you need to go. I mean, I am running track IR. Where are you going now?
I try to backtrack because I went too far to the other entrance.
Well, are you full of fuel?
No, I'm trying to get to the fuel entrance. It's so dark and I can barely see.
Drive through the field. Or drive through the farmyard.
I think I see him here. Here's some of his stuff. No, that's just a red trailer. I'm driving for the sheep. I don't want to go for the sheep. Oh, see, I got myself turned around again.
Alright, give me a second. Let me get this load dumped in here.
It's just, I like to do this when it's not foggy. That way I can see where I'm going. And then I can do it by feel. And plus my game tired out in the middle of the trip. That's why.
Alright, give me 1 second, sir.
I don't know how my game tired out. I guess my notifications did it.
You see where I am?
Yeah, I saw where you went. You took the right over there.
Dump this corn in. That gives them
I'm
some
coming.
feed. Alright. When you get to the end of this barn, stop.
Okay.
Now you're going to want to make a left.
Got it.
And continue driving straight.
Thanks. See, I hate getting turned around here. This is the fuel right here. Thank you. And I ran into the fuel meter.
Well, you're not supposed to run into the fuel meter. I'm going to take your license away.
Really?
Well, if you keep running into stuff.
Well, the combine does have poor headlights.
I just hear you making an excuse.
No. You need
Alright,
to
is that
put-
one full?
Nope, I'm not full yet.
Let me know when you're
It's
full.
on halfway. Well, you need me to move when I'm done?
Nope, I'm going to get you to follow me. We're going to take the easiest route back to the farm. Or back to the field.
Yeah, field 28.
29. Or 27. So what you're going to do is just drive straight out. When you get to the actual black road, you're going to make a right.
Hang on, JJ. I know I just can't see, but it's 600. Can you wait till I get full?
Yeah.
It'll take a little while. I wish this thing would fill up quicker. There we go. I'm good now. I'm moving. Uh, yep. I thought the engine stalled, but it didn't.
Alright, so you're driving straight. See where I am. Making a right.
I took the long way around. I didn't take this route. I took the long way around. And I got this thing floored. I can take a right at this road here.
Yep. And then your header's down here somewhere.
It's at the end of the field. I wish you can turn your lights on and stay closer so I can see. My header should be at the
Yeah,
bottom
well.
left side. At the end of the field towards the middle. You see where the crop ends? And
Yep.
it's just dirt. That's where the header is.
I see it.
And why do I have a haze on my windshield?
I don't know. Although if we don't hurry up here, Mr. Dark Ops is going to plow us in.
Well, I got it forward. I can't go any faster. I'm going 27. Unless you decide to make this thing go quicker, JJ. Unless you want to give me a push from behind.
Even giving you a push wouldn't matter.
Why not?
Just doesn't help any. I've tried.
You don't think so?
Doesn't help a lot. Doesn't help as much as what you think. Alright, so 29 is planted, 28 is planted, 27 is almost planted plus harvested. And then we have field 20 left. And that one's not even done growing. Growth on that one is, drum roll please, still green.
And now I gotta get my GPS set back up again. And I had the header down.
I had two sets of alphabet and foam puzzle mats for $10.
Guessing it's already gone.
Oh, they're printed.
You talking about me, JJ?
No, my wife was talking to me, sorry.
Okay. And JJ, about halfway down the field, I'm gonna be full.
So about, I'd say about where I am, but you're actually past me now.
Yep, I just realized it. I'm gonna have to tab out because I think my browser's still open. What are you doing with your map, JJ?
Sitting here with my map up. Apparently sitting here staring at Dark Ops.
Alright, JJ, got a question here for you. What is the Canadian bird?
Loon.
What?
A loon.
A loon?
Yippers.
JJ, you got anything else open because you're,
I have nothing else open, dude. Dustin Dawson. Sorry that I missed you a second ago, or whenever you said hi to me. 11:32, so you just did. So hey, Dustin Dawson. Dustin Dawson. Ugh. Try saying that 20 times fast. Apparently now I see why Dark Ops is standing on my tractor. I am in his way.
okay. And please rate, comment, and subscribe if you want to. Who are you hawking at?
The slow person in my way.
Yeah, who?
You. Dustin Dawson just subscribed. Thank you for that subscription, buddy. Welcome to the crew, I guess you can say. Thank you for rating as well, or commenting, liking, all the fun stuff. I appreciate every single one of the subscriptions that I do get, guys. And, like, if you haven't already, go check out some of my other videos. I have some real-life farm videos. I have some videos with a couple friends of mine as well. Their names are down in my descriptions on Twitch and on YouTube, because this is a multi-stream where I do stream on both systems. If you are on Twitch at the moment, there is no such thing as a rate button or a like button, but there is that big old purple heart that says follow. I appreciate it if you would do that as well.
And if you're on YouTube, please click the bell down the bottom corner of below the subscribers, and please check the notifications if you want to see more.
Man, it's starting to get cold. Earlier I was complaining it was getting really hot. Now it's getting really cold. I think I'm going through menopause.
JJ, I don't know about that. Alright, JJ, pipes out.
Yeah, get yourself lined up.
You want me to line up at the end of the row first?
Get lined up as if you were to head back up, and then as soon as you get lined up, I will slide right on in. You're not lined up. There you go. Stop, 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 stop. Where are you going?
Trying to straighten out. I'm good now. I had a tree in my way, that's why. Think we need to get rid of the tree?
Nope. I like the trees.
Yeah, even you can see squat.
Do you want to run cart truck there, Mr. Dark Ops? Is that it, buddy? Since you're standing on my wheel? I guess not, since you're running away now.
It's
Hey,
over here.
combine's empty. Head back out. You'll mow, alright. Mind your way.
Nope. Just have to reset GPS up. Bless you. Bless you.
Bird says bless you. She says thanks.
This is
Yep.
your welcome anytime.
Bird says you're welcome anytime. And she's back in her game.
I did it there earlier. I almost bit my tongue. That hurt. Did you ever bite your tongue?
Yeah, multiple times.
That hurts.
I agree. Same as hitting your funny bone, because it's never really funny.
Oh, I guess they call it funny bone because it does something funny when you hit it.
No, it's called a funny bone because everybody else laughs when you hit it.
Oh, well that works too.
Yeah.
So, JJ, what is your favorite fish?
9-ish. About 2 hours ago.
Now, what is your favorite fish dish?
What is my favorite fish? I really don't have one.
You don't, huh?
No.
And JJ, you have my favorite fish.
Catfish?
Yep. What did you think of the lunch I had?
The McLean's dinner?
Yep.
I've had them more than once. I used to take them every day to work.
The Marie calendars. Yep.
Something quick and easy, and the wife doesn't have to cook, so she's happy too.
Don't fall asleep on me, JJ.
I might, dude. It's been a pretty long day today. I'm getting pretty tired.
That wouldn't be good if you fell asleep and hit a tree with the tractor. I might have to take your license away, JJ.
Yeah, I've been there, done that. Ran into a building once.
Detail.
Do tell.
The whole thing, the whole story.
I had to go to the bathroom, so I got out of the tractor, ran into the building.
I thought you said you ran into the building with the tractor.
No, all I said is I ran into a building once.
Oh.
That was you automatically assuming I ran into it with the tractor.
What is the strangest thing you ever seen with a real life tractor?
Strangest thing I've ever seen with a real life tractor, I really don't know.
I mean, like getting stuck in the middle of the crop, breaking down, wheels falling off, that kind of deal.
I had a track jump off a dozer.
You have what jump off a dozer?
A track?
Ooh.
That wasn't fun.
Yeah, because you have to put it back on, right?
Yep. The worst part was where it broke. It was on a hill, like on an angle. So the only way to get the track back on is we ended up having to walk it completely off where it was, which made it worse. But it was the only way that we could get it onto flat ground. And
So you have to back it down the hill, right?
well, the way that it was sitting on the angle, we just kind of tried to not move the track that jumped as much as we could, and drove it down the hill on an angle right off the little ledge that it was on. Really think we need to purchase ourselves like a little trailer. Like one that we can put manure and that kind of stuff in. Manure, slurry. Because, I mean, the slurry is done down here. And I do need some back at the cows, or back for the cows to start making their mixed rations.
Mixed rations. That almost sounds like you're in the military.
Mixed rations in the military are good. These ones here, though, that's called TMR. Total Mixed Rations. Which is straw, grass, and silage.
And JJ, I had dessert too, which was real good. A chocolate hot fudge sundae.
Cool.
What is your favorite ice cream or dessert like that?
Apple crumble. Or cheesecake.
Cheesecake, huh?
Yeah, I'm not a big ice cream fan.
I don't eat it that much, but I do like it. I like cheesecake. There is a place down here that makes the best cheesecake called the Cheesecake Bistro.
I thought you were going to say the Cheesecake Factory.
So it's called the Cheesecake Factory. And it's Copeland's Cheesecake Bistro is what it's called.
Cool.
I really like it. It's very good. Yeah, they have one of my mom's favorites. It's called Killed by Chocolate, is what it's called.
Guessing it was chocolate with more chocolate and more chocolate?
Pretty much.
Yeah, we have it up here too. It's called Death by Chocolate.
Is it?
Yeah.
But down here it's called Killed by Chocolate. I like the strawberry cheesecake, is what I like. Are you a big strawberry fan?
Yeah.
Down here it's called Red Velvet.
I've never had red velvet cheesecake.
You heard of it?
So my wife just says it sounds like it would be delicious. What's up, my good buddy King J is in the house.
Welcome back, King J.
Long time no talk, buddy. What is up these days? Just a farming.
JJ, next time I get some of the red velvet, I'll put a picture on Discord. You can show it to your wife.
Alright. Yeah, Dark Ops, all this talk of dessert, dude, I am wanting cheesecake. I might send my wife to the store. And I'm getting a go get it yourself response.
Hey. JJ, tell her that if you get me some cheesecake, I'll make you something extra special.
Yeah, that doesn't work with her. Bird told me to tell you that if you go get me some cheesecake, I'll make you something extra special.
And what was her response to that?
No. I still don't love you that much. Sorry, not sorry. Or sorry. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. I need a wheel loader. You know what though? This is actually kind of fun.
What?
I'm selling salvage. So how have you been, King J? Hope everything is good with you, buddy. Well, apparently that's going in anyway. Yep, it is. Sweet.
He's not in Discord, is he?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I play surround monitor and I haven't looked. King J, that is a negative.
Because I just got a single monitor myself for right now. I want my free monitors back, JJ.
Guess it's been pretty good for King J. He is rebuilding his computer, which is good to hear, buddy. I'm glad that you're rebuilding your computer. That must mean everything's good with you at work, so.
Why is he rebuilding it? What's going on with him?
His computer was a little old and outdated, and he definitely needed a new one.
Yep.
Apparently, my wife believes that I'm getting ideas because people are upgrading their computers.
Now, tell your wife the standard is 5 years for a computer. That's about what the standard is.
My wife just looks at me and she goes, "Don't get any ideas. You just said their computer was old and outdated. Your computer's old and outdated. Don't get any ideas."
Maybe
I guess, guys,
just,
tomorrow I'm going out and buying myself a brand new tower that is not old and outdated.
hey, or unless somebody they'll give it to you as a gift.
Well, I don't know anyone who's going to gift me a brand new computer.
Maybe not, but hey, you do know somebody that gifted you Windows 7.
That one I do know. Now, Mr. Dark Ops, I don't know what I'd rather more have right now. That cheesecake or a new computer? I, my wife says that cheesecake would be easier to get, so I'm hoping that means that's her way of hinting she's going to go get me cheesecake.
Or maybe I should just mail all the parts to your door today. JJ, I've been thinking about building.
You've been thinking about building a new computer, Bird?
Yeah, I don't know when, but I just been toying around with the idea, thinking about, hey, I might do it the next time I upgrade, or I might build one a spare to replace my iMac to start doing the different screens and stuff. That way I got different things going.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I would ever do it, but I've just been toying with the idea of it.
Yeah, I toyed the idea with if, I ever won the lottery, what I'd do, and I don't know. I'll be honest with you, if I won a decent amount of money, I'd probably buy a farm and a bunch of property, get some cattle, make my wife live 20 hours away from me so I don't have to deal with her. I mean, I didn't just say that out loud, did I?
Yeah, you did. You know what I would do, JJ, if I won the laundry? Send a new machine to your door.
No, I'd probably buy a house, buy a bunch of property, get my truck, get myself a bright, shiny, green John Deere tractor just to sit in my front yard and not even move.
Field's done. Now what?
Think Mr. Dark Ops got stuck in a bunker over there? Since, he's trying to drive into it.
What do you want me to do, JJ? Field's done.
Field is done. All right. Empty out that combine into the tractor that's there.
Where's...
The John Deere 7R was at the end of the field, right where you last emptied out. So you're gonna have to empty out into that.
But that's the thing. I
Where are
don't
you
see
going,
it.
Dark Ops?
I only see it down here, JJ. I only see the cedar John Deere down here.
Yeah, that means you're on the wrong side of the field.
As I was thinking,
Dark Ops, what am I going to do with you? Try to drive through the bunk. Back into the bunks, buddy. Back into the
what
bunks.
what did he do?
Tried to drive through the bunk that I had a big pile on, so now he's stuck in the bunk, and I'm stuck because he didn't close the door on the forage wagon, so my bucket's now stuck in the forage wagon.
JJ, I got a little tip for you. Put it in reverse and slam it forward. That does the trick.
Oh, I am in reverse.
I know.
I'm stuck in his bucket. My bucket is stuck in his tipper.
That's how I said. If you, whatever way you can't get out, go forward. If you need to go backwards, go forward and slam in the reverse.
I agree, Dark Ops. Why did you do that? Alright, hit Control I to close that door on that lily.
Why did he do that?
I don't know. Ask him, not me.
I am asking him. Why did he do it? And JJ, who put this thing over here by a tree that I might kiss?
My bad. Young and dumb, man. Young and dumb. You said it, buddy, not me.
Who did he? Dark Hearts? Now I'm kissing a tree to unload, JJ.
At least he could have done was hook up to it.
Who? Him? Why is the header trailer in the bush?
Because that's where it got put.
My question is, why?
To make you ask questions. Is it working?
JJ, you always put it in the worst spot, man. Come on.
It wasn't even me, it was Dark Ops.
That's what I mean. Somebody keeps putting it in the worst spot to get it loaded.
It wasn't me, it was Dark Ops.
I probably you because you're the usually one to drive it besides me.
Nope, it's been Dark Ops. I have yet to drive the combine tonight. Just give me a second, Dark Ops. Give me a second, give me a second. Get out, get out! Abort! Abort! That's not working anyway.
That's weird. My RC was on and I didn't even do it.
Dark Ops might have done it. Or you hit it by mistake, who knows? There we go, Dark Ops. Can you get hooked up to that now?
Now I'm hooked up to the hair trailer. Now what?
Oh, combine has to come back to the main farm. Alright now, Dark Ops, I'm going to fix this bunk for you. Just back into the bunks, buddy, if you can, if you don't mind, and drop them at the back. Be a lot easier that way. Let's go J to get that picked up. Let's go X to unfold that one. You'll just secretly hate me, eh? I see how it is. And
Is that
fight to
what
get to your
Doctor?
server.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. Yeah, I know you're just messing, dude. It's all good.
And I'm topping the combine back off, Jose.
Cool.
Time to park this thing back in the garage. I just was saying that word, garage. Jose, your animals are talking to you. That's what they were doing. They were just doing that just a second ago.
Could be worse. Could be Tom.
What do you mean could be worse?
Could be Tom.
Tom who?
The turkey.
Tom Hanks?
Tom the turkey.
What? You gonna eat Tom for dinner?
Eventually.
Maybe you should mail Tom down to my place.
Nah, that's quite alright. I'd rather eat him. He annoys me enough.
Come on, Slowpoke.
Better not be talking to me since I'm not even over there.
That's why I said that, because you ain't back over here.
Told you I wasn't coming over.
Well, I parked the combine back. Why are you not coming back over?
Well, I need to finish what I'm doing here in the BGA.
What are you doing there, selling?
Right now, trying to fix Dark Ops' mess.
Well, VGA's is right next door. Right?
Yeah.
JJ, that's the only key I don't have down yet. It's the 4-ways. What are they?
Number pad 3 by or number pad 2 by default.
Okay. Maybe I can get them.
You'll just play with the pigs, maybe eat one. Yeah, you don't want to play with my pigs.
Just found my headlights on my wheel. Huh.
There we go, Dark Ops. I have it all now pushed up right into the middle. Alrighty, here we go. So that takes care of that for the most part. Let's go over here now. Drop off this leveler. Get my bucket back in operation. Get it emptied out. Oh. There we go, Mr. Dark Ops. If you're still watching, you still cannot drive straight through the bunk. But at least now it's not as far in the back end because I just put everything right in the middle. So you can actually back in now on both sides. If you are done over there, Mr. Bird, can you empty out the trailer that's in the John Deere 7R? Just put it in the silo. And then can you actually bring that over to the BGA for me?
I will in a minute, but go into the restroom. You just want me to get out of the combine or sit there? I gotta go to the restroom.
You do whatever you want to do, buddy. I don't think the combine's going to go anywhere, so.
I'll be
Alright, guys, I'm probably going to start wrapping up my stream here. I've been live now for 3 hours, 25 minutes. It is a Friday night. I think I'm going to go spend a little bit of time with my wife. Maybe. Who knows? But I'm going to tell you guys that I'm going to go spend some time here with my wife. If I do stream tomorrow, I'm not sure if I will or not. Depends on, as I've been saying all night, wife and weather. Dark ops come running out of nowhere, staying in front of me. But all depends on wife and weather if I'm going to stream tomorrow. Weather obviously being my daughter. But
I'm back.
welcome back, Bird. Just in time for me to wrap up my stream. I am getting really tired. It is now cold in my apartment. Man, I shouldn't have opened that window. Actually, I'm kind of glad I opened that window. It was getting really hot in here at the same time. So I'm going to dump in this last load of silage, and I am going to head to bed. Did you end up getting the end of that field planted?
Me?
You or Dark Ops?
I think he was planting, cause
Haha.
I don't know if he did or not.
Alright, well.
Can you
That's going
tell
to
us
be it for me, guys. I hope you guys all have a great day. Or a great night. I'll see you all sometime tomorrow. If I stream or not, I'm not 100% sure. So, hope everybody has a good day.
you
Good
hit the
night.
bit